Well, hello, it's 8 o'clock, it's Tuesday, and it's time for ZoomDown. And on tonight's show, it's a family affair. We have, in our first match, we have Paul Nixon.
Hello. I've got a few helpers with me tonight.
And Matty Nixon and Holly Nixon, I see.
Right.
And he is playing Rachel Montgomery.
Still a bit outnumbered now.
And then in our second game of the evening, we have Adam and Chloe Dexter.
Hi.
Well, just Adam's the one playing, and they'll be playing Ronan Higginson.
Hello. I manage on my own.
So let me just tilt this down a little bit now. So there's Miles, and here's Eleanor. So it's Christmas time, so it's a family affair tonight. Don't worry, they won't be staying too long. They're just on their way to bed. Miles was hiding behind a Batman costume there now. Aren't you, son? Loves a costume, does Miles? All tired. So hope everyone's well and looking forward to these games. Graham, how are you doing?
Yes, all right. It's the semi-finals. It's the penultimate episode of the series. I see that our semi-finalists have brought along some help today. Well done. I hope that goes well for you. And,
it's a novel way to cheat, I think, isn't it? Really, like children. Just hold that up at page P there, please. That's it. So anyway, I suppose we will turn to the children. So Adam Dexter and Chloe Dexter, welcome to ZoomDown. Chloe, how are you doing?
Hi.
How are you doing? Are you well? Are you going to stay up and watch Daddy tonight, or is it a bit late? Is it going to be recorded and watch it tomorrow, maybe?
We'll see how it goes, I think.
We'll see how it goes. She's going to try and stick it out, is she?
Yeah, I mean, she's obviously off school, so...
And that's right, sure, that's it. Oh, you're finished for the year now. Well, that's it. That's good. And all right, well, have a good game. We'll turn to Paul Nixon. We'll get the kids out of the way first. So, Paul, how are you doing? And your children with you tonight?
Yeah, very good. I've got my helpers with me. So.
You guys finished school as well?
Yeah.
You are? And nice, big, long holidays now. And Santa to come. It's great.
They've all recovered from COVID now, haven't they?
I know.
They finished school about a week ago.
Sorry to hear that. Your daddy was saying so. And how's your mum? How's mummy? She better?
Yeah.
She is?
She's
all
good.
right.
She's good.
That's
Everybody's
good.
recovered.
Yeah.
That's good.
You
That's
can
good.
have it.
I managed to avoid it somehow in a house with 3 people with COVID for 10 days.
Yeah, that's it. They'll be
Managed to
stealing
keep
it.
my distance.
We do have
Daddy's got something special in his blood now. They'll be all looking for it. That's it. But anyway, have a good game tonight, and
you.
we'll come to the opponents tonight. So the ones without children is Rachel Montgomery. Welcome back to ZoomDown.
Hey.
How are you doing?
Yeah, not too bad. Almost
You're a little
wasn't here tonight because my work decided they were having me go up to our Huddersfield branch and I weren't going to be back in time. And I had
Huddersfield.
to book a hotel just so I made it for tonight.
So you're a little under the weather, I can hear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Going down with a cold yesterday. Great.
Right. Get your excuses in early. That's what I always say.
Exactly.
Yeah. But I hope it doesn't affect your games. I hope you play well.
Thank you.
And we'll come to Ronan Higginson. Welcome back to ZoomDown. How are you doing?
Hello.
Looking forward to this tonight?
I am, yes.
Good. All right, well, that's okay. Right, well, we'll send these children off to bed and we'll get on with the serious stuff then of playing some ZoomDown. So, okay, you back to mama? Night, pedal.
Better not.
Night, son. Oh, we're dropping stuff here. Okay.
Yeah.
It's money, as you can watch it.
Okay. No, you don't have to. I was just sending my children off. Other children are permitted to stay. That's but as long as their parents take sole responsibility for them and all that. So, whew. Put this back up a bit. That was the most stressful.
just that behind Rachel is the wall picture we find in literally every travel lodge in the world.
Yeah.
Oh, because you're actually in a travel lodge, right? Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you just I wanted to decorate my room like a travel lodge.
I think it's an artist's impression of what you get if you submerge the Travelodge sign.
Yeah. Someone like that's a salesperson for many, many years, and they're like, could we not just decorate it like they do in the travel lodge? Make me sleep. I always sleep well there. So so Stephen, how are the chat doing tonight?
Chat looking forward to the game. Adam Latchford has praised the stunning psychology of getting your kids on the call.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you really want to beat someone in front of their kids?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But have the children are all Paul, your children have gone to bed then, have they now? Or are they,
I
they're
don't think
watching?
so. I think they're watching it next door now.
Right, they're a bit older than mine, you see. They've got a bit more stamina, haven't they? So
Matthew definitely has.
sorry, Stephen, back to you.
Yeah, we've got two traditional things to start the show with. First up, the start of the day. Because
Okay.
of the semi-final stage, I've decided to aggregate the performances of all semi-finalists. So between them, they've played 19 games, they've scored 1,940 points, and they've maxed 198 rounds.
Okay, I was going to say how can they have 19 between them, but I suppose some got
Yeah,
4 games.
Ronan only played 3.
That's right, yeah.
And of course, Adam has decided his bank account has not taken enough of a beating. So he's got 20 quid in the Guess the Numbers charity sweepstake pot. I've got my guesses in already.
I hope he's going to hit his boss up for a pay rise next year to cover all these expenses. All right, so you have your guess in. I will go in the 2s this time. 272 and 209.
I'll go with the same as before, 336 and 504. I've also noticed a very important piece of pedantry from the chat. Paul, the number on the board, ZD30,
Hasn't been changed.
Not been changed. Who wants to guess the number next?
I'll go for the ones I put because I don't think I can really go for 4. I'll go 822 and 277.
Who's next? Adam. Or Rachel,
Three-
sorry, Rachel.
Sorry, 317 and 693.
Okay, Adam.
242 and 729, please.
And who's left? Paul?
Yeah, I think in honour of the great Stu Harkness, it's got to be 747. And 737. Let's have another plane. as well.
737. It's airplanes all around. There we go. 737. They come up. Airplanes come up quite a lot on this show. Really, I've said Boeing maybe 5 times this series. I would imagine. So are we all good then? Yes.
Yep.
Have our mascots ready and all that. So it's Paul versus Rachel, game 1. Very, very best of luck to the both of you. And Paul, you are player 1. So
Okay.
it will be your first pick, please, on the letters.
Good luck, Rachel.
Good luck.
Thank you. Right, let's have 3 vowels, 3 consonants.
3 and 3. They are E, A, and E, C, B, and R.
And a consonant,
S,
and a consonant,
V,
and a consonant, please.
and a final D. 30 seconds. Okay, so Paul.
7.
7, Rachel.
Yep, 7.
Yours, please, Paul.
Creased.
Creased. Rachel.
Yeah, creased, if I can see it.
Creased like an
Oh, it's
undercover
on the
cop's
internet.
jeans, huh? Creased like an undercover cop's jeans. So, Stephen, nothing wrong with those. Was there anything longer?
Nothing wrong with creased, and there was nothing longer. There were just a lot of 7s there.
Thought maybe D braces, but it would have been pushing the boat out.
Yeah. You've got adverbs, adversed, besed, bardies, beavers, becards, creased, debaser, evaders, rebased, recased, resaved, and scarved.
Scarved with the B.
Scarved. No, scarved with a V.
All right, okay,
Very
that makes more sense. All right, I was wondering what the verb to scarve was. Okay. Okie doke. So 7 points apiece. Good start, Rachel. It's round 2 in your letters, please.
Can I have 4 consonants, 3 vowels, please?
Sure. D, M, L, and F. And your vowels A, and E.
And a consonant, please.
P.
And a consonant, please.
And a final C. 30 seconds. Rachel.
I'll risk an 8.
Okay, Paul.
7.
Which is
Clamped.
clamped. It's 8, Rachel.
I'm not sure if it's one word or two. Face palm.
Ooh.
That's nice.
Ooh, it's a good shout, Stephen.
It's a good shout because it's in.
Wow, well done. Well done. Didn't see that at all now. I was wondering what this 8 was. I thought it was going to be an invalid, some mad place or something like that. But yeah, face palm. Very
I'm-
good.
You emoji too much.
Yeah, I'm slightly disappointed that no one in chat declared it through emoji. Oh, wait,
Okay.
Philip just did.
Too late. You probably heard you. Face palm. Very good. Take it that was the max, Stephen.
Yeah, that was the only 8.
Well done. Very good. Round 3. Paul, next in your numbers, please.
Let's go 6 small.
6 small. Okey doke. They are 8, 3, and 5, 1, 9, and 7. And your target, 762. 30 seconds. Okay, so 762, Paul.
I think I've got 762 not written down.
Okay, Rachel.
762 written down.
Okay, Paul, then go for it.
So 9 plus 5 is 14.
Yeah.
Times 8.
112,
Take away 3.
109,
Times that by 7.
763.
And then take away the 1.
And you have the 1. Yeah, very good. Rachel.
8 minus 1 is 7.
Yeah.
Times 7 times 5. Times 7 times 5 for 245.
Mhm.
Add 9, 254. And times 3.
And times 3, 4, 762. Very good. Yeah, that was it in your way, Paul. 2 good solutions there, Stephen.
There was one other solution, which was 9 by 5 by 3 is 135. Take off the 8 for 127, then 7 minus 1 is 6, and multiply that.
That's the solution I was looking for. I was trying to find it, but I couldn't see it. So. Good. Like a factor. Yours was probably the slightly easier factor, Rachel, then, wasn't it? Going for the 3, really? Because the
Yeah.
127 was quite hard to find then, so.
But it's only, I looked for the times 6 and then thought, well, there's a times 3 there. So, look at that.
That's it. So, comfortable with your factors. That's a good way to be on your numbers. So, what are we now? Round 4, then. And that is, Rachel, your letters, please.
4, 3, please.
4 and 3. S, R, D, and C. O, E, and E.
And a consonant, please.
L.
And a consonant, please.
Final Y. Rachel.
8.
8. Paul.
8 as well.
Yours, please, Rachel.
Reclosed.
Reclosed. Paul.
Yeah.
If that wasn't in, it's got to be in these days, hasn't it? Things have been opened and then reclosed again, Stephen.
Yeah, reclosed is fine. There was one other 8, which was red coals.
It popped into my mind, but I thought it was silly. Red coals, like Graham as in Graham.
Yeah, well, the red coal is another word for the horseradish.
Oh, it can be with the AL as well. Okay.
Yeah.
I think I've seen that. I think that's probably the one I've seen more, but I assumed it was to do with coals. Okie doke. Right, so 8-point game, round 5. Paul, Nixon, your letters, please.
Right, 3 vowels, 3 consonants. Please.
Sure, they are I, U, and E, G, R, and R.
And a consonant
H,
and a vowel
A,
and a consonant, please.
final R. Paul.
I'll try a 7.
Try 7, Rachel. You're muted, Rachel.
I'll try a 7 as well, please. Sorry.
Okay, yours, please, Paul.
Harrier.
Harrier. Yeah, we all saw it, but we all know it's the name of a junk jet, isn't it? So, Stephen.
I'm just
Well-
thinking someone who harries.
Well, let's
Yeah.
see what Rachel's word is first.
Rachel has Harry the same.
Harrier,
Rachel,
same
okay.
word. Yeah.
Well,
An athletic.
it turns out that Harrier is in.
Cool.
There are 3 definitions. There's a person who engages in persistent attacks on others or incursions into their land.
Mm-hmm.
There's a hound of a breed for use for hunting hares.
Mm-hmm.
And it's also a bird of prey,
Okay.
which is the one I saw it as.
There's an athletic club, isn't there? Something Harriers. What are they called?
Yeah, there are quite a lot of athletics clubs called Harriers.
Well, it's the club in where I live now, Kidderminster Harriers.
So that would be in the sort of the chasing sense, then, wouldn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
There's also one other 7, which is Gurrier.
Ah, it's very Irish. We use that a lot here.
It's a tough or unruly young man.
Mm-hmm. It's also pejorative. It's also pejorative for sort of travellers and things like that as well. Used in Ireland. But... Okie doke. So 32 to 40. It's round 6, and that is Rachel's numbers.
3 large, please.
3 large. Sure. Your 3 smalls are 1, 9, and 10. And then you have 100, 25, and 75. And your target will be 155. So, 155, Rachel.
Yeah, 155.
And Paul,
Yeah, 155.
go for it, Rachel. Save me some ink.
9 minus 1 is 8 times 10 and add 75.
Okay, that saves me some ink. Yeah, Paul.
100 plus 75 minus 10, 9, and 1.
Yeah, that's the way I did it. Rachel confused me there. Way too complicated there, Rachel. Very complicated.
No, I didn't even clock onto the 9 one. I was like, there's no 2 to times 10. So look a different way.
Yeah, you just,
Right.
that's the thing. You find your way, and then all other methods become irrelevant, really, don't they, Stephen?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's whatever you see first.
Mhm. End round early and all that. Was there anything interesting in there?
There's a /10 in there,
Is there a /10? I was
and
wondering
it's
that.
not even the last step.
Go on.
So 25 plus 9 is 34. Times 75 is 25.50.
Okay.
Divide by 10, then take off the 100.
Oh, that's neat. I like that. Yeah, you would have got 11 points from me for that if you'd have done that one. So, okay, very nice indeed. And that's 10 points takes us up to the break. So yeah, nothing to rub off. Nothing to rub off. You give me no work in that one. So you can put your feet up for a couple of minutes. Stephen, how are the chat enjoying so far tonight? Any problems with the stream and all that? No, everything's good.
Looks like no problems with the stream. They heard someone knocking at the door.
That was me trying to tell the kids to shut up. Because they were good, and then as soon as they leave, no, they weren't good. It was me.
No one's won the sweepstakes yet either.
Okay. So, are we all enjoying the countdown finals? All watching, yes? They've been good. Nice to see Susie back as well now. I think your man Richard Coles is good as well. I like him. Anne has had some fairly decent guests. In fairness, nice to her, she has got the guests in this series. I've enjoyed him, and I've enjoyed Craig Charles. Didn't enjoy any of the Strictly stuff. Now that was a long week, really long week. But anyone else? Any thoughts on the guests this year?
I think it's been an interesting kind of different approach where Anne actually has a two-way conversation with them, which actually I find more interesting at times than sometimes you used to get 5-minute monologues that weren't always very interesting. I mean, it depends on the guest that you got on at the time, but no, there've been some good ones and some better ones, but it's been a bit of variety at least. Some new.
They kind of compare and contrast with the way she talks to the players. I think a little bit, Paul. She sort of talks to the guests a little differently, and then she talks to the players.
Yeah, the questions are a bit more open, aren't they?
Aren't they? They're not yes and no answers. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
Not a big fan of yes and no type questions. It was
just before you're about to choose your letters on a crucial.
Yeah, but that's what I was saying to you. Answer my weird question, and I'll allow you to choose your letters. You know, it's like you're not allowed unless you answer this sort of captcha, this Anne Robinson captcha.
Mentioning that one of the quarterfinalists had a maths degree just straight before he chose his numbers.
Yeah, that kind of stuff. Yeah, that's not what you want, is it? Really, that's not what you want. Yeah. It's like someone piping up at the wedding. He's been married 5 times before, or something, you know, like that. It's a bit. Run a mile, run away.
I had stick to that from Nick before, but not nearly in the same kind of way that Anne does it. But still,
so Paul, I heard you had dug out an old photo of yourself.
Yeah, I was saying this to you the other day. I was rummaging around in the loft. I found my studio photo from 1996, 25 years ago. In those days, you used to get, they don't do it anymore. I don't know when they stopped doing this, but you got a kind of professional studio picture taken with yourself and Richard and Carol and the Dictionary Corner guest and sent to you in the post afterwards. But yeah, I said to you, Paul, if I get through to the final, and it's a big if, clearly at this stage, but then I'll scan it in and share it on the screen on the.
Oh, we'll be with it. We're dying to know what hairstyle you were rocking back in 1996.
Well, a lot more hair than now. It wasn't the best style, I have to admit. So it's somewhat embarrassing. But Rachel may spare me the.
I was about to say, well, I'm tempted to throw the game now just to do it, and then if I lose, I'll stay up with the game so you can show your photo.
Just in 1996, that was middle of the Spice Girls. Spice Girls had just appeared. You know,
I was 4 years old in 1996.
Yeah, so I was 17 at the time. Yeah, long time ago.
You're just trying to think of those mid-90s fashions. I mean, you had the Spice Boys. Remember all the Liverpool white suits at Wembley and all that? It was
Amy Carragher and all
the bling was just starting, wasn't it? It was the start of the sort of, I think, that start of the bling. People, the start of the ones showing off how much money they had and all that. I
don't think I was all that fashionable back then. Or even now.
I know I wasn't. No, I definitely wasn't. I was very trendy. Was a dirty word when we were growing up. It was like, oh, didn't want to be a trendy. No, those were the ones that wore the naff jackets and all that. You know.
I'm glad you don't see old repeats of Countdown. I keep expecting it to pop up on Dave or something, kind of 20-odd-year-old episode.
That would be good.
That would be good.
I think there's nothing wrong with ending up on Dave. Really, eventually, you know. I'd take it now, really. I'd take it.
Yeah. I'd take the repeats of the old Champion of Champions shows, didn't we, during lockdown? But they were only going back about 3 or 4 years. I'd have
Yeah,
liked to see some of the really old ones.
further back they can go, the better. I think it's good. I'd love to see some old Richard stuff. Really, I would. I think that it'd be nice if they showed
Yeah.
a few the odd time. It would be very good. Right, cool. Enough about hair and all that and 90s fashion. We will hold out, Paul, and see. We'll see how this game goes. So, Adam, how's Chloe enjoying this? She's still up?
I believe so. Yeah, she's upstairs in the bedroom.
Okay, she's let you concentrate then. All right, so you get your game face on. And then Matty, Paul, have you heard from him? Is he they're next door as well?
It's all quiet, but I'm sure he's still up watching.
Okie doke. Right, okay, well, we'll crack on then. What are we? 8-point game going into round 7, which is, Paul, your letters.
Okay, let's have 3 vowels, 3 consonants, please.
Sure. U, O, and I, H, N, and T.
And a consonant.
Sorry for the extra breathiness tonight. W.
And a vowel.
E.
And a consonant.
And a final B. 30 seconds. Paul.
7.
7, Rachel.
7.
Okay, yours, please, Paul.
Albeit.
Howbeit. Howbeit. Both of you's got that. Wow. Howbeit. Howbeit, Stephen.
It be fine.
It's be fine. Howbeit.
It
Be
is-
fine sounds real, sort of, vernacular rather than howbeit sounds posh.
Yeah,
Albeit.
it's the only 7 available. And if you want to get its actual full definition, it means nevertheless or however.
Howbeit, I have no proof of the thing. Okay.
It claims to rhyme with albeit.
Howbeit, albeit.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm
Ish.
not convinced.
Yeah, well, homophones, again, different depending on which part of the English-speaking world you live in, I imagine. Yes. So, what else was there?
That was it.
That was it. Just Bothy here from AS6. So
You can't outwine someone then.
no, that was it. Yeah, with the H or without it, Rachel. I'm not sure. Yeah. Anyway, well done. The only 7, and it's round 8. That is Rachel's letters, please.
4-3, please.
4 and 3. R, S, L, and N. I, E, and I.
And a vowel, please.
O.
And a consonant, please.
Final J. Rachel.
I'll risk an 8.
Okay, Paul.
Yeah, 8.
You're
Sorry.
I'll give you a second. Yes.
Sorry, lionizer.
Paul.
Yeah, same way.
So we're all wondering whether you can stick that R on Stephen. I'd have played it, I think.
Yeah, you can.
Mm-hmm.
It's under lionize and it is mentioned as a derivative. So it's good and it's the only 8.
So give a lot of public attention to, that's to lionize, to sort of big them up.
Yeah. Or to treat as a celebrity.
Like I do with all of you. That's what I do. Yeah, treat them well. You guys are the stars of this show. So, take it that was the only one then?
Yeah, that was the only 8.
Okie doke.
Not much to do with the J there.
No. Round 9 then. It's Paul's numbers.
Let's go 6 small again.
6 small. Okay, hope for a harder one this time. And 6, 10, and 3. 1, 2, and 9. A nice split. And your target 5, 2, 7. 30 seconds. Okay, so Paul.
Yeah, 5, 2, 7.
And Rachel.
Yeah, 5, 2, 7.
Okay, go for it, Paul.
9 times 10.
Yeah.
Take away 2.
88.
Times 6.
5, 2, 8.
Take away 1.
Take away the 1. Wrong pair. Rachel.
9 times 6 minus 1 for 53. And times 10 minus 3.
Okay, I didn't see that one. And minus 3. I was with Paul. Yeah, 528 is one of those numbers. I always know it's 688s or 866s, so whichever is the easiest to get to. Stephen?
Yeah, that's not going to stretch these two.
No. It's not.
The most interesting solution I see here is a cheeky 31 times 17.
Ooh, like that.
10 threes plus 1 for your 31. 9 plus 6 plus 2 is 17.
Nice. Yeah. Who did that one? Did
Um,
anyone go that way?
Let's see if anyone in chat tried it. I don't see why they would. There are a lot of easier methods.
There are.
No,
Well,
no one in chat bothered to go that specific way.
Nice factorization if you can get it. Okay. So, 10 points apiece. The scores 67 to 75. As we go to round 11, that is Paul.
3.
Sorry, is it round 10? It's round 10.
Round 10, it's
round 10.
Round 10, Rachel, sorry. Added one there where I shouldn't have.
It's all right. 4, 3, please.
4 and 3. D, L, D, and M. A, I, and E.
And a vowel, please.
Another E.
And a consonant, please.
And a final R. And that's ZoomDown. So, Rachel.
8.
8 and Paul.
Yeah, 8 as well.
Yours, please, Rachel.
Derailed.
Derailed, yes, Paul.
I'll go for deadlier.
Deadlier. Nothing wrong with those, Stephen. Remedial here. Was there anything longer?
No. You've got 3 of the 4 8s.
Okay.
The other 8 was
Remailed?
Remailed.
Remailed. Uh-huh. Reminds me, I had remailing, I think, on my run.
Yeah, looks like
I think Colin had it as well, because he was like mailing, and then you have emailing, and then you have remailing. So,
yeah,
sorry,
it looks
Stephen?
like chat have covered all 4 of those between them.
Good, well done. Clever bunch. As we go to round 11, the gap remains at 8 points. Paul.
Okay, 3 vowels, 3 consonants.
Sure, they are A, I, and I, N, N, and L.
And a vowel.
Is an A.
And a consonant.
Is a Q.
Consonant, please.
On a final Z. So, Paul.
5.
5, Rachel.
5 as well.
Yeah, yours, please, Paul.
Anal.
Anil, yes.
Anil.
Rachel.
Yeah.
The annals of ZoomDown, Stephen.
Yeah, nothing wrong with Anil.
An illegal Lanzini. He used to play for West Ham for me here. That was it. That's all I could see.
However, chat have found a 6. They have spotted Zinnia.
How is that?
Zinnia, which is an American plant of the daisy family. It is widely cultivated for its bright, showy flowers.
And you can't stick the L on it then?
No.
That's sort of determined by usage, then there just wouldn't be enough usage. But...
Oh, and those words that rhyme with Zinnia, that is a site.
Gloxinia, interlinear.
Virginia.
It's a good site, but it's a good resource if you're a poet, Stephen, isn't it, really? Like, you can get loads. There you go. Your work is half done for you. So, well done, clever chat on that 6. Round 12 it is, and that is Rachel. Final letters from you.
4 or 3, please.
4 and 3. T, X, and T, U, E, and E.
And a consonant, please.
There's another G.
And a final consonant, please.
Final M. 30 seconds. Rachel.
I'll stick with a 4.
Okay, Paul.
I think I've got a 5.
Okay, your 4, please, Rachel.
Just meat.
Meat, yeah, Paul.
Duty.
Tutee. Someone you tutor is a tutee. Stephen.
Yeah, tuty is absolutely valid.
Hold on, you get a round of applause for that one. Hard to see a 5 in that.
Yeah, it's hard to see a 5. It's even harder to see a 6. Which
Oh, don't say it's going to be in.
some people in what was
I've got Mugget.
Mugget is in.
Oh, for God's sake.
What do you think it means, Rachel?
Not a clue.
But
It
you've
just
heard
looked-
it.
It looked familiar, and then I weren't sure if I was mixing it up with Nugget. I thought my brain's that fried today. I'm probably mixing it up.
Mugget.
Oh, for God's sake.
It's the intestines of a calf or sheep, especially.
I can tell you what it rhymes. I can tell you what it rhymes with, Stephen. But does that?
Well, the dictionary can't tell you what it rhymes with.
Mugget and all that. There's definitely.
There was one other 6, which is muggy.
A muggy. So I thought of that, but I thought
Yeah,
it
a
was silly.
muggy is someone who's been mugged.
A muggy and mugget. Okay, so we have a 3-point game. It's round 13. Paul, your final letters, please.
3 vowels, 3 consonants, please.
U, A, and I. T, F, and P.
And a consonant.
G.
Vowel.
O.
And a consonant, please.
Final N. So, Paul.
7.
7, Rachel.
Yeah, 7.
Yours, please, Paul.
Pouting.
Pouting, yes, Rachel. Pouting. Well, Stephen.
Yeah, pouting is fine. There was nothing longer than 7.
Can you have Utopian?
You can have Utopian.
Okay.
So the full list of 7s is Autoing, Opuntia, Outgain, Pytung, Pouting, and Utopian.
Python.
Yeah, Pytung, that's the one I thought you'd ask about. It is a silver-coloured Chinese alloy of copper and nickel with arsenic or later zinc added as a whitening agent.
Okay, very good. Python. Python. 92 to 95, round 14. Rachel, final numbers.
4 large.
4 large. Okay, here we go. 10 and 6 are the smalls. 50, 100, 75, and 25. And your target, 525.
Oh.
I could get this one. So, Rachel, ridiculously easy 525, yes?
Yes, 525.
And Paul?
Yeah, just about.
Just about. Rachel, go for it.
Oh, gosh. 50 times 10 plus 25. 25. I can't speak, sorry.
You've used the 50 twice, I'm afraid. Okay, no, sorry, Paul. Go for it.
Oh, let's go 6 times 100 minus 75.
There we go. Was there anything interesting in there, Stephen?
Well, there are
/10 or something. Can you get a /10 or something?
Well,
like that?
I got a /10, but I thought I'd say easy way.
Well, there were 70.
There is a /. Yeah.
There are
Yeah.
79 solutions, so one of them has to be interesting.
59.
You can do 100 and
79 solutions. I'm not going to troll through all of them.
No. Rachel, give us a quick one there.
100 add 6 times 50 for 5,300 minus 75 add 25 for the 5,250 and over 10.
Very nice. Very nice. Right. Well, I hope that you're all relaxed after that nice, easy numbers round there now. That we could have just scrapped that one. But the scores are 102 to 105. It's been a cracker of a game. So, unfortunately, only one of you can win this. So, I hope you are ready, concentrated, fingers on the buzzers. Very, very best of luck to the pair of you as we reveal today's crucial ZoomDown conundrum. No.
Ah, damn, I didn't click it in time, but oh well.
What were you going to say?
Gastritis.
It is gastritis. Gastritis.
Well,
Ooh.
It wasn't looking right in my head when I spelt it like that, so I had to quickly scribble it down first.
Yeah, it was a hard one in that scramble, wasn't it? For some reason, it was hard to see in that scramble. Paul,
Well, I unscrambled it. I was seeing the word brass tips at first, and then that's when I grinned because that's what I saw.
like I was seeing strategist, but that's got any.
Yeah, that's what I was seeing as well. They were just,
okay.
Thank you. I think you let me have that, Paul. Thank you.
That's a hard one.
Well,
well done.
what a
Well done,
crack.
Rachel.
Well done.
What a cracker of a game, guys. Very, very,
Yeah.
very, very good game. Very, very good.
Yeah,
So,
very well
Paul,
played.
face palm, Paul. That was quite a spot,
Yeah,
wasn't it? Face,
That was
face
that was
palm.
the winner. Great.
That
great
was the
first
winning
round.
one in round one, wasn't it? So wow.
Round
Well,
two.
Rachel, round two. Rachel, how do you feel after that?
I went in shock. I'm literally like just shaking and like tingling right now.
Has it eased your sinuses? Has it eased your sinuses any?
Not particularly, but
Not particularly, not.
it's just
Well,
a different buzzing noise right now.
Well, Stephen, how did the chat react to that one?
Yeah, the chat had also spotted Grass Tits and Strategist.
I'm glad it's not just me then.
But yeah, we had a few tentative guesses at gastritis.
Mm-hmm. Who got it?
Let's see who got it. Philip, Jamie Davey, Adam Latchford, Jay Butler. So we've got a few.
Got a few. Okay.
But yeah.
Well, as I said, only one of these could make the final. So Paul, very, very hard luck. Commiserations on that. It was
It's all right. No, it's a great game.
Cracker of a game. Good game to be involved in. If you're going to lose, it's better to lose in a really, really good game anyway, isn't it? It's...
Absolutely. And I've saved the embarrassment of my photo. So.
Oh, we still want to see that, Paul.
That's why he didn't buzz in. That's why.
No, he's like, yeah, is it worth it? Is it worth it? I don't know.
Maybe if I get to the final of your Champion of Champions, that's even shorter odds.
Well, that's it. I want to see it, Paul. I want to see it long before that. So you never know; those fashions could be back in by the time we see it again, Paul. You never know.
Maybe.
So I hope,
well done, Rachel.
I hope Matty and Holly enjoyed watching that. Good experience for them.
No, I'm sure they will. No, thanks, Paul. It's been a great experience to be on the show and great fun over the last few months. I wasn't expecting it after you sent me a message about 2 months ago in the morning saying you're free tonight for a game of ZoomDown. Here we are.
I knew you'd say yes, Paul. You see, that's it. Yeah. See, some people are unsure. I was like, he's always up for a game. Paul will give you a game.
No, it's a great show. Great thing you've done with this.
Cheers. You're very warms our heart. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Just sucking up so you won't ask him to do the photo. That's what it is.
Still going to happen. I have it on my calendar over here now. It's going to ask Paul for the next 7 days. So, Mr. Dexter, how did you react to that one?
Yeah, great game.
Wasn't it?
So, yeah.
Were you anywhere close on the conundrum?
No. I was also looking at Strategist and realised there's no E.
A tough conundrum, Graham. Maybe it was. Yeah, it was tough. It was tough.
The thing, when we tested it in chat, I saw itis. One of the things I saw, and then I couldn't work starg. You don't think of something ending with tr as a word because there are so few words that end with tr that you don't think of gastr as a thing.
I don't know. I suppose it's just one of the ones I'd be more familiar. But it's a different game. If you know the word, if you don't know the word, it all very depends. Ronan, how'd you get on?
Not bad actually. While I was on and off at times, I got the conundrum though.
Good. I'm glad someone's heard of it. That's good. At least we know it's a valid. It is a valid conundrum. So, you two ready to follow that? No pressure, but we want a double century. A double century crucial would be nice. That's what we would like. So, you're all ready then?
Yeah.
Adam, good?
Good luck, Adam.
So, who's player one in this one? Ronan's player one because he came from the top half of the draw, didn't he? He beat the number one seed, so he is top half of the draw. So, without further ado then, Ronan and Adam, best of luck. And Ronan, it is your letters.
Good luck, Ronan.
We'll have 3 vowels, 3 consonants, please.
Sure. They are O, E, and E. J, R, and D.
Vowel, please.
A.
Consonant.
S.
And a final consonant, please.
And the final N. 30 seconds. Ronan.
8.
8. And Adam?
7.
Which is?
Endorse.
Endorse, yes. And Ronan?
Reasoned.
Reasoned. So, Stephen?
Yeah.
Good 8?
Yep, good 8. And not surprisingly, there wasn't anything else there.
No, nothing with the J. J doesn't help much, does it? So, good spot, Ronan. And Adam, round 2, your letters, please.
3 consonants, 3 vowels, please.
3 and 3. M, T, and L. O, A, and E.
And a consonant.
D.
And a vowel.
E.
And a final vowel, please.
And a final I. 30 seconds. So, Adam.
7.
7, Ronan?
7 as well.
Yours, please, Adam.
Mediate.
Mediate, yes, and Ronan? We went for the same?
Yeah. Yeah.
Two mediates. Yeah, looks like there's definitely something longer 8 and 90 in there, Stephen. Is there?
It looks like there's something longer, but there is not something longer. 7 was the best you could do.
Is it ethmoidal? Maybe that's what maybe was thinking. Ethmoidal if you had a H. Can you have ethmoidal?
Yeah, ethmoidal. Well, the full list of 7s was Adelaide, Emailed, Limeade, Medalet, Mediate, Melodia, and Metalled.
Sorry, I was just thinking of Limeade. When you said Limeade, I thought Freddie Mercury. Hope that doesn't need explaining. I know it's a long time ago for some of you, but anyway. 15 points to 7, round 3. That is Ronan's numbers.
Oh, God, play it safe this time. 1 large.
1 large. Okay. 6, 2, and 1. 10 and 5 are your smalls. 75 is the big one. And your target, 325. It's another 4 large. So, Ronan.
Just about.
Yeah, and Adam?
Yeah.
So, Ronan, how'd you do it?
75 minus 10, 65 times 5.
75 minus 10 is 65 times 5. 325. And Adam, you went the same?
Same way, yeah.
Couldn't see an LNAFP, Stephen. Couldn't get to hardly see it. Was there any other way of doing it?
That's because there doesn't look like there was one.
Hoping somebody had spotted something I hadn't. Can't get, no, you can't even get 324 and add the 1 now. Okie doke. So it's 25 to 17 as we go to round 4. Excuse me. And that is Adam Dexter. Your letters, please.
3 consonants, 3 vowels, please.
Sure, they are Z, L, and D, O, E, and E.
A consonant.
H.
A vowel.
A.
And a final consonant, please.
Final R. 30 seconds. So, Adam.
I'll stick on a 7, please.
Okay, Ronan.
7.
Yours, please, Adam.
Ear hole.
Ear hole. Yes, Ronan.
Hazelled.
Hazelled.
Yeah.
Hazelled, Stephen.
Yeah. First off, ear hole is absolutely fine.
Mm-hmm.
And hazelled means reddish or greenish brown or of a hazel colour.
Interesting. So, Adam was right not to put the D on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, 7 was the max. Those were the only 2 7s.
Okay. Yeah, it sounds like something else. Sounds like a verb. Ear hold him. Here, hold on.
I was too busy cursing the fact that the Z wasn't an S.
Or...
I'll leave that as an exercise. For
Oh, yeah, seeing it now. Seeing it now. Seeing it now. Yeah, it's a family edition. Yeah, we'll not go there. So, round 5. And that is Ronan's letters, please.
Yeah, 3 vowels, 3 consonants, please.
Sure. U, I, and E, S, T, and S.
Vowel, please.
Another E.
Consonant.
C.
And a final vowel, please.
Final I. Ronan.
I think I've got an 8.
Okay, Adam.
6.
Which is?
Tissue.
Tissue, yes. Ronan.
Cutesies.
Ooh. Cutesies.
So Cutesies.
Yes.
Right. You can have cutesier. And I think cutesy is just an adjective.
Unlucky,
Yeah,
Ronan.
it's just an
Unlucky.
adjective. I'll pluralize it.
Probably, yeah, you'd use that in the vernacular. You'd use it maybe in conversation, but that's very unlucky. It was a bit of a test his own selection there, Stephen, wasn't it?
Yeah. So, yeah, tissue's obviously fine. There were a couple of 7s, which were cuists and ictuses.
Ictuses. I've heard of ictus, not ictus.
Yeah, an ictus is either a rhythmical or metrical stress or a stroke or seizure.
A rhythmical or metrical stress. Okay. An ictus. Very unlucky, Ronan. That was a good stab, it has to be said.
As a try.
Worth a try, exactly. We've all learned something. So, Adam, that catches you up a bit. It's 32 points to 30, and it's round 6, which is your numbers.
6 small, please.
6 small. They are 2, 10, and 1, 10, 3, and 5. And your target, 874. Pretty big. Oh, Adam.
Just 882, not written down.
Okay, Ronan.
873, but it's not written down.
Okay, one away. We'll go for that.
Okay, 5 times 10.
Yeah, sorry, wrong pen. Yeah. 50.
Yeah. 10 minus 1 for 2. I mean 9, sorry. 10 minus 1 equals 9.
Yes.
50 times 2 minus 3 is 97.
Yeah.
Multiply them.
Multiply by the 9.
Yeah.
873. Well done. For one away.
Well done.
7 points, Stephen. Was it possible?
It was not possible. 873 was the best you could do.
Well done, Ronan. Very well done indeed.
I'm
Good
not
7
progressing
points.
that risk now.
Good 7 points. So, 39 to 30 if we take a little break then. So, how are the chat doing, Stephen?
Let's see. Let's scroll up a bit.
No winners yet, I think, I assume, yeah.
No winners yet. Looks like, yeah, we've just had number solutions coming in.
Mm-hmm. So I got my booster today. I actually forgot about it. I was expecting to be feeling rough by now. I even forgot to take paracetamol, but actually not feeling anything yet. So,
Well, that's a good sign because I've got mine tomorrow.
anyone else had their booster and been a bit rough after it?
I had mine on Sunday.
How were you?
Rough on the night, and I ended up having Monday off work.
So how long after your shot?
So
12 hours?
Yeah, it was about, I think it was 9:30. So yeah, and it was by about sort of 10, 11 at night.
Okay.
Then overall shivery and then massive headache all night, really, whilst trying to sleep.
That was me with my first one. Was I woke up in the middle of the night. It was grand, forgot about it, went to bed, and then sort of woke up shivery. So, yeah.
Well, that's what my first jab was like. I had the 2 AstraZenecas. My first one was like that. The second one, no different. It was just like the arm ache. And I had my booster last month, and again, found nothing. Like, didn't feel rough or anything from it. So I had the Pfizer one for the booster, and yeah, I felt absolutely fine. No change.
Yeah, no arm pain at all. Really, she was gonna do. I was just sitting in this chair. She was gonna do this arm, and I just last minute I was like, actually no, I need that arm to do this one. But nothing at all really. And my first 2 were Moderna, and then today was a Pfizer.
Yeah.
I didn't have a choice. I thought you could insist and go, well, I'd rather stick to all the one, please, and then I'll know who to blame in future years. I'll know who to sue. No, I don't know who to sue. You see, I don't know. So putting a little bit of everything in, but they just say they're both mRNA ones, so that's all right. They're interchangeable, I think. But yeah, we've sort of taken a leaf out of your book now. It was all very regimented. Our vaccination program, where you had to sort of go out to a big area, and you had a scheduled appointment. You know, it was like you had a 5-minute sort of window to get it done. Whereas now they're basically telling everyone to just phone their GP. So we just went down to our GP today, and there was a load of ones in getting theirs done at the same time. So much handier, much quicker, no 15-minute waiting period and all that. But I think that's only the case for the mRNA ones, isn't it? Does AstraZeneca, they still make you wait 15 minutes, do they?
I don't think they're doing AstraZeneca for the 3rd jab.
They've stopped that as well, have they? Waived it?
Yeah.
They do AstraZeneca at all for the 5th?
Yeah, not doing it at all. Yeah.
There's no. If you're getting a booster, it's not AstraZeneca.
Yeah.
I see. So what? They just think a 3rd dose of AstraZeneca is not protection enough against Omicron?
They found that. I don't know exactly why. I assume it's that Pfizer and Moderna as a booster give you better protection.
You need the mRNA ones, yeah. Okay, but no, it's good that I've no sore arm. The first one was very, it was like, oh Jesus, like it reminded me of, anyone remember getting their BCG at school and all the dead arms that followed because you were that age, and that was entertainment, that kind of thing. People thought it was really funny, and your arm was scabbing, and they thought it was funny to punch you again on the arm. These were people that liked you. We're not talking bullies or anything like, your mates. These were your mates.
And you get red blood appearing on your shirt.
You
got hit
Mum,
especially hard.
That thing's still bleeding. I was like, well, yeah. It's like it was bleeding for a reason because it was punched repeatedly. And I punched a few other guys as well. So it was, I had no cause for complaint, Paul, because we were all given as good as we got.
Well, I hope no one's been punching your vaccine jab.
No. I don't know what that would do. What it would do.
They do that on the way out just to make sure that the vaccine's gone in properly. They just give everyone a punch.
Nah, to kick up the hole in Ireland here now. That's what it is. Next. It's to take away the pain in your arms and kick up the hole. There you go. That's what you need. You'll not think about your arm now. So, right. Well, we'll crack on, I suppose, then. 39-30 to find out who plays Rachael in the final on Thursday. 9-point game. Round 7 is Ronan's letters.
3 vowels, 3 consonants, please.
Sure. U, A, and E. T, R, and N.
Vowel, please.
E.
Consonant.
G.
And a final vowel, please.
Final O. So, Ronan.
9.
9, Adam.
9 also.
Okay, yours, please, Ronan.
Entourage.
Adam.
Entourage.
Okay. Okay, I'll give it the proper pronunciation. Entourage, Stephen. Entourage, yeah, it would be Entourage.
Entourage is...
Viv was a big fan of that show. She watched all those.
Yeah, Entourage was the 9 there.
Hoping for an A for guarantee, Ronan. That was what I was... Were you looking for the Entourage?
Both, really.
Both, right. No, I didn't see Entourage now until the very, very last second. But that's very good, Stephen. Top 9.
Yeah, it looks like vowel's the right pick as well, because consonant-wise it only stems with N.
And what you can have
For the last letter. No, for the last letter.
All right. Was there anything else? Any other vowels that would work?
No.
Just
A gives
A.
guarantee, O gives entourage, N gives augmenter.
Oh, augmenter. Yeah, right. Very good. Cool. So, big 18 points each. It's round 8. That is Adam, your letters, please.
3 consonants, 3 vowels, please.
Your feed seems a little slow tonight, Adam. Maybe your internet's a wee bit. Seems to be a little bit of delay talking to you.
I'm not sure what happened. It all just went a bit slow when we were on the round 6 bit.
Oh, did it? Right. Okay. All right. Okay. So your consonants are P, D, and N, and your vowels E, I, and U.
And a consonant, please.
S.
And a vowel.
Another U.
And a final vowel, please.
And a final A. 30 seconds. So, Adam.
7.
7. Ronan.
I'm going to risk an 8.
Okay, your 7, please, Adam.
Unipeds.
Unipads. And your 8, Ronan.
Unpaused.
Unpaused. We all do it. We all unpause the TV. Stephen, can you be unpaused?
Yes, unpaused is fine.
Well done, Ronan.
It is
That was the only 8, was it?
That was the only 8.
Unpaused. Sure, that's not in that long in the dictionary, I would imagine. It's a modern phenomenon to be able to pause and unpause. Does it give you any date or anything on that? No other information?
1970s, it looks like.
Really? It's probably from VCRs.
It is to do with computers. Or,
Is it?
Or recording. Yeah, so it's previously paused recording. If you restart that, you've unpaused it.
I would have thought that would have come from VCRs and things like that, which would have been, what, late 70s? Yeah.
Yeah, so 70s from on and pause.
Okay. So, a good risk, Ronan. Did you see it, Adam, were you?
I saw it when he said 8.
Right, okay, you're right. You didn't see it before. The 2 U's, that's right. That was my first thought, was to see whether was there an on. But 65 to 48, it's round 9, which is Ronan's numbers.
1 large, please.
1 large. Your 5 smalls are 8, 9, 7, 5, and 9. 25 is the large, and your target is 1, 4, 3. So Ronan 143.
Yeah, 143.
And Adam.
Yeah, 143.
Okay, your way, please, Ronan.
25 times 5 plus 9 plus 9.
25 times 5 is 125, and you have 2 9s?
Yes.
Yeah, here's 143. And Adam, you went the same way? Did you?
No.
No?
9 over 9 is 1.
Yeah.
Add the 5 for 6.
Yeah.
Times the 25. And
150.
minus the 7.
Minus the 7. Nice and easy. Chops there. No problem to these lads for that, Stephen. Plenty of solutions, I imagine.
Yeah. Tal in chat has done it without the 25.
Go on then.
8 plus 5 is 13.
Mm-hmm.
9 plus 9 minus 7 is 11. We multiply them together.
Very nice. 13 times 11. Very good. I do like a times 11. So, 10 points apiece. As we go to round 10. Adam, your letters, please.
My stream is still very choppy. I don't know whether it would help if I left and came back.
Do you want to try that? Yeah, go and try that, sure. You have your link handy there.
Yeah, I'll be quick.
Sure.
He was never seen again.
He hasn't time to learn that many words anyway now, has he? Hasn't, you know. So, well, he's already popped up unannounced. Yeah, maybe if that was a...
I'm getting my booster on Thursday.
Oh yeah.
Yes, Thursday morning. I don't know which booster. My first 2 vaccines were Moderna, and yeah, but I booked it last week. Whenever it opened up to under 40s, I booked it, and the earliest they could do was 23rd. Yeah, I'm doing it then.
Yeah, no, me and Viv were the same. There was, if we'd waited for our text to arrive, for the text message, the official text probably would have been after Christmas. So we've got 13 coming for dinner. Don't tell anyone, but hopefully the neighbours don't be shopping us in. My parents were saying we might be there till February. I was like, well, bring wine and those free lateral flow tests that you guys get.
Yeah, so I've got mine tomorrow. Graham's got his on Thursday morning. So Thursday evening should be fun.
Yes.
I only need to use this arm. Don't worry.
Yeah, I'm living proof it's fine, but I'll probably be like Adam later on. It'll probably hit me overnight in bed, which is
it's normally the following day that you feel a bit drowsy or headachy, and then a paracetamol just kind of fixes it, and then you spend most of the day just
and then it just goes
around zombified.
It disappears, unlike any illness you've ever had, doesn't it? You like 1 minute you're like, oh, I've got the man flu, you bring me some grapes, and then the next minute you're like, I'm starving, what's for dinner?
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm grand. So Adam, you're back.
Yeah, I think it's all good now. It seems
Cool. Did you learn any words while you were gone there? No, you didn't have much time, did you?
Reconnect is a good 9.
Reconnect. Yeah.
So now we can unpause the game.
We can unpause the game and go back to Mr. Dexter, please.
Right. 3 consonants, 3 vowels, please.
Sure. N, P, and D, E, I, and A.
And a consonant.
X.
And a consonant.
V.
And a final consonant, please.
Final B. 30 seconds. So, Adam.
6.
6, Ronan.
6.
Yours, please, Adam.
Invade.
Invade, yes, Ronan.
Expand.
Expand. Well, your delay sounds much better now, Adam. It sounds like we're able to have more of a normal conversation. 6 is here then, Stephen.
Yep. 6 was the best you could do. There were 2 others. There was bedpan and pained.
Hey, bedpan and pained.
Those 4 maxes in that order tell a very weird story.
Go on, read them out.
Bedpan, expand, invade, pained.
Okay, it's a prognosis, isn't it? Okay, it's good advice. Take it. It is good advice. Yes. So, still that 17-point gap as we go into round 11. That is Ronan's letters.
3 vowels, 3 consonants, please.
Okay, O, A, U, H, M, and T.
Vowel, please.
O,
Consonant.
S,
And a final consonant, please.
final G. 30 seconds. Ronan.
7.
7 and Adam.
7 also.
Yours, please, Ronan.
Mahouts.
Okay. Okay, how are you spelling that?
Mahouts.
Okay, yeah, and Adam.
Mahouts also.
Mahouts.
Not good with my pronunciation.
You know all these words, Ronan, you see, you just haven't used them enough yet. But you're a young man, sure, you've plenty of time to use them. So, Stephen, give us an old definition on that then.
No, Ronan was right. It's mahout.
It's mahout.
So a mahout in South and Southeast Asia is a person who works with, rides, and tends an elephant.
Mahout. Okay.
Many words rhyme with it, including thereabout, out and out, and down and out.
Yeah, just an out. Okie doke. So, mahout, we've learnt a bit of pronunciation there. It's 88 to 71. We're into
there were a couple of other 7s.
Were there?
There was muckets and mugshot.
You said muckets.
Yeah, muckets. So
neither a C nor a K.
Yeah, it's an alternate spelling.
Aha.
So it's a freshwater mussel.
Oh, I've always said that as Mugar.
Same.
Yeah, that's because it's only the weird alternate spelling that ever comes up, because K's aren't common.
So you guys don't call nougat nugget then, because in Northern Ireland we would always call it nugget. Spelt nougat, but we would pronounce it nugget. No, it was always nougat.
Yeah, we always like to pronounce things as pretentiously as possible.
Right, okay. Nougat. I'll have some nougat, mama, please. Okie doke. 88 to 71, it's round 12. That is Adam. Final letters for you, please.
3 consonants, 3 vowels, please.
3 and 3. R, M, and C. A, and E.
And a consonant.
Is an S.
And a vowel.
Another E.
And a final vowel, please.
And a final I. 30 seconds. So, Adam.
I'll try a risky 8.
Okay, Ronan.
8.
Yours, please, Adam.
Masserize.
Masserize. Ronan.
I've got racemize.
Racemize.
Yeah.
Right. So racemize, how exactly are you spelling that?
RACEMISE.
Yeah, racemize is fine.
Racemize.
Masserize was yours, Adam.
What the M and the R?
Okay, so you're spelling it Macerise.
Yeah.
MACE.
I
Yeah.
know it's macerate, really, isn't it? But
Yeah, that's not the spelling. So there's Macarise, Macarise.
You should have picked up on Stephen's inflections there, Adam, really, and said, "Oh no, it was with the A." Yeah, with the A. I twigged that. Go on.
Yeah, so there's Macarise and Rasamise. Those were the two eights. So Macarise is to account or call someone happy or blessed.
Oh God, those people need unfriending. You know, the people go, "I'm blessed." You know, they put their Facebook post, "I'm being blessed." Oh God, no. Allergic.
And Rasamise helpfully means to change into a racemic form.
Go on then, look up that. What does racemic mean then?
Yeah, we've got time. We can go down the rabbit hole. I mean, that doesn't help. Composed of dextrorotatory and levorotatory forms of a compound in equal proportion.
Example sentences?
Example sentences. No, that's not helping.
Hasn't helped. No, that's just a larger rabbit hole. Right. Okay. We all know the word rasamise, and macarise.
Macarise, yeah.
Macarise. Unlucky Adam. Easy to get confused with them. Yeah. Those words. They're always sitting at the bottom of the Apto screen. Yeah. So 96 to 71, round 13. Ronan. Final letters from you.
Last time for tonight, 3 vowels, 3 consonants.
Okay, they are I, O, and I, L, W, and F.
Vowel.
U.
Another vowel, please.
E.
And a consonant.
Final S. So, Ronan.
Only a 6.
Okay, Adam.
I'll try a 7 not written down.
Okay, your 6, please, Ronan.
Woeful.
Woeful, yes. Now, Adam.
Olifies.
How are you spelling it?
Olifies.
Olifies, Stephen. Come on, make us nice.
Did you mean olives?
Yes.
If it tries to recommend olives, then you're not in luck.
Probably,
It might mean to make oily, but nah.
Worth the go.
I thought I had flow-wise, but then it was probably not even a word, but I would have needed the 2 W's as well. I'll do that quite often. Is flow-wise a word, Stephen, no?
No.
No.
Well, it's coming up, the max is 6.
No, I'm saying if you had another W.
Oh. Flow-wise, actually, I'll...
Be hyphenated. Is there a double W? A powwow, I suppose.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not coming up. That says, did you mean floozy?
Yes, exactly. That's what I meant. Can you spell floozy like with the letters that we have? No.
You can't spell floozy with 2 W's now.
Okay.
Talking of these auto suggestions, there was a screenshot someone posted years ago of, when you type into Google it says, did you mean? It'd gone, how do you hook up a hose to a kitchen sink? And it said, did you mean how to hook up a horse to a kitchen sink?
Well, that's one way of making it drink.
Yeah, that's a job you have to do to flush out for example, your underfloor heating. That's one way to do it. That's to get rid of to bleed it. I was researching that, but I'm not going to tackle it. I'm going to get a professional in. But anyway, Stephen, what could we have had from this awful selection?
Well, 6 was the best you could do. The full list is Philos, Loes, Soli, Wifeys, and Woeful.
Soli. What is a Soli?
A Soli, let's have a check. A Soli is a fan of soul music. especially Northern Soul.
Oh, I love a bit of Northern Soul. I used to have a cracking Northern Soul album as well. Those were like the first raves, weren't they? In the sort of around Leeds in the early 70s. Apparently, they used to sort of take like the staying up pills they used to have. The sort of like stay awake, like Pro Plus and things like that. Apparently, that's what they were. That's what they were when they danced the night away. So those would have been the first barn raves and all that. So anyway, Ronan, you are safely across the line. So very, very well done. Very well done.
Yeah.
Adam, you will be hoping to run them a bit closer now in the last couple of rounds. But anyway, so it's round 14, Adam. It's your numbers. How are you going to leave it?
I'll do something crazy. 4 large. 4
large, okay. 6 and 10. 125, 50, and 75. And your target is 115. Not the tricky one you wanted, Adam, was it really? 115?
Just about, yeah.
And Ronan?
Yeah, just about.
Go for it, Adam.
100 plus 25, less 10.
And minus 10, yes. Ronan?
Very much different. It's 75 plus 50 minus 10.
75 plus 50 minus 10. There was, yeah. That's it. I did 100 plus 10 plus 75 plus 50 over the 25. Lots of ways, Stephen.
Yeah, I did 50 over 10, then 75 over 5 is 15. Now that's 100.
Okay. Myriad solutions again, I would imagine. They've been quite generous, the old numbers tonight, haven't they? Apart from the odd one.
Yeah, this one just had the 91 solutions.
91, that's got to be a record. That's mad. Anyway, we are at round 15. So if you're both ready, gentlemen, fingers on the buzzers as we reveal today's second ZoomDown conundrum. Wow. Wow, Graham. Anyone on the call? Rachel?
Linkage.
Paul Nixon gets a round of applause for
I'll get my own.
Well done.
Almost 10%.
After 3 seconds, I was agape, Paul, because Ronan hadn't got it. I was like, this, maybe he didn't see it.
I was tempted to buzz in with it, really.
Maybe he's had a power cut or something. I don't know. It's like why he hasn't seen this yet.
Doesn't need a point.
De-linkage, a tricky one. It's got the ing in there as well. It's got like. There's a lot of dead ends in there, so it was a tricky conundrum. So very, very well played, Ronan. Well done. You are in the final against Rachel Montgomery this Thursday. So Adam, commiserations.
Well played.
Yeah, great game, Ronan.
Are you philosophical about it, Adam?
I think there was only round 6, the numbers there. Could have done better, but other than that, I wouldn't have had it. So
you weren't close to the conundrum?
No, I was stuck on like.
Yeah, it did look like a like, didn't it? Yeah, it was a tricky one. It has to be said. It's got the like and the ing.
But then I thought after I had their like, you wouldn't have put a like there, so I sort of second guessed
it. We might see that's the sort of thing we would do. You see, we would just because everyone would be expecting to not have it. So, Stephen, how did chat react to that one? Did they get it?
Yeah, let's see.
Conundrums were hard.
I don't think anyone did. Everyone thought de-leaking.
Yeah.
De-leaking? What would that mean?
As in to not leak anymore, or to get rid of leaks.
A pipe is sucking water in through a crack.
De-leaking. Yeah.
That's
No,
all I
or
was
if
seeing.
or if you de-leak a pipe, you sort of patch it up.
Leaking.
So
It was hard.
you de-leak it.
When this was shown to me earlier today, the delinkage, I guessed eagle kind. So there are all kinds of things you could guess with this. Quite difficult.
Well, that's a good conundrum. You see, a good conundrum has lots of cul-de-sacs and lots of dead ends that you go down, and it's just what you see. You have to, if you get the edge, you're probably gonna work out the rest. But
The thing is, I was close to that because I was seeing Dinklage because of Peter Dinklage. That's all I was seeing. I didn't realise that was a word.
Who's he
I was just
now?
seeing his name.
Who's he now when he's at home?
He's the short one, Tyrion Lannister from what's it called? Game of Thrones.
Ah, that's why I don't know it. Right.
Yeah, there you go. I was just seeing his name in there and de-leaking.
I only managed 2 episodes of that before I went, yeah, it's not my thing. It's not my thing.
He's
I hate
also
things
the
that are too
angry little
popular.
elf.
Say again.
He's the angry little elf in Elf. Who's having a bit
Okay.
Okay, right, yeah. No, I see if things get too popular, I'm not interested in them really. I don't.
He's Bolivar Trask in the X-Men reboot.
Okay. Dinklage. That's a weird name.
Meanwhile,
Yes.
someone won the sweepstakes.
Ooh.
Not last numbers round.
Who did?
Jay Butler won the sweepstakes.
Well done, Jay. Well done. Has he nominated his charity?
I think it's called Break. It's a
Okay.
place in Norwich.
And what do they do?
I think it's just a charity shop.
Okay. Well, then they'll be definitely glad of the money, then, won't they? Adam will have to explain again why he's contributing.
Yeah.
Is this a tax avoidance? That's probably it's probably the compliance department are on to Adam. Then, like, what is this now? You're just trying to hide the old income there.
Yeah, and Adam has also said, as a last hurrah, the final sweepstake will be 20 quid again. After that, no more.
Right. We do appreciate it, Adam. Very, very generous of you indeed. No, it's very good, and it's brought a little bit of extra excitement to the chat as well. A little bit of, we don't like our charitable dealings. But anyway, this has been an absolutely wonderful series. Like to say a massive thanks to Stephen as well and to Graham for bringing what they've brought to the 2 proceedings. This Stephen has settled in very well, and Graham has brought the whole new system that we've all settled into now, which has worked flawlessly, really, Graham.
There's absolutely been no problems with WebRack whatsoever for the entire series. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
It's been as reliable as my internet as well. Yes, completely. It's been, but it has been a great series. It has been I think it's been a really, really good series. We've had lots and lots of new people on.
Oh yeah.
You know,
lots of new people not been on ZoomDown before. Some people who have been on ZoomDown before. Adam Dexter got on ZoomDown by wandering in mid-game, and he got to the semi-final.
That's how you do it. Boss level gate crashing. There it was.
I only just managed to get into the finals, so it's been the finals very much.
Ronan, you've done very, very well indeed, very, very well. So it's we have a cracker final coming up. It's nice to have both sexes represented as well, isn't it? I think that's good. That is good. Hopefully, we'll maybe see it on the real version as well. Would be nice. It's always good. Ronan, even you must admit yourself, Ronan, it's always good to have female representation in the game that we love.
I had one in the final.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Very good. So there will be sides will have to be chosen. So who are you with? Are you with Rachel or are you with Ronan? So sorry guys, the friendship has to end here now, and that's it.
You got to root for a female winner. Come on.
You can make that case, Rachel. You are allowed to make that case, and that's a valid point. It is. Ronan will be Ronan will be looking for the sort of the teen support and all that. Yeah, so it's a sort of But it's been a fabulous series. I very, very much enjoyed it, and it's kind of flown, Stephen. Do you not think?
Yeah, it does creep by a lot quicker when you're actually doing it.
1 minute it's September, the next minute it's nearly Christmas, and we're nearly done. Like it's I think previous series I felt a little, I don't know, maybe a little longer. Maybe some of them were so long, the episodes ran so long that it was a lot more sort of physical effort to get them, to get all 28 done. Whereas we've been quite sort of succinct this year and quite good with the timings. We're finished by 9:30 usually, aren't we?
Oh, yeah, that's mainly due to the better tech that we have now.
Yeah. Yeah. And not sort of massive technicals and stuff. Not that we haven't had them, and I'm glad I didn't drop off the call tonight. Not that it will not happen
Yeah,
on
don't jinx
Thursday.
it.
It probably will. I've been on. My internet supplier said there's nothing that we can see that's wrong. It could be a Zoom issue. So, and I did have a Zoom issue today when I went in. I had a massive panic. I thought we were going to have to put the show off till tomorrow because I couldn't start a Zoom meeting. Every time I went in to start a new meeting, it says you already have one open. Would you like to close it? And I'm like, what's this about? So when I went to close it, the whole application would just hang. Got the spinning beach ball.
Yeah.
Nothing wanted to work, and I was like, for God's
Well, it
sake.
kept doing that when I was trying to accept the link. I clicked on it and it kept saying like leave and join, and I was pressing it and nothing was happening, and then suddenly I appeared. So it was yeah.
No, I had updates, and then I had restores back to earlier versions of Zoom, and then I went back to a more modern version of Zoom, and then it was one of those things, a restart. Simple restart. That's all it took. A restart was just.
It's always the first thing you should try with technical issues.
It was just there was so many steps in between, but it was very good. But anyway, we will leave it there. Let Rachel recuperate now. She needs her voice for Thursday, so she'll be on the honey and lemon. No whiskey, just the honey and lemon. And we'll say thanks to our losing semi-finalists tonight, Paul Nixon and Adam Dexter. Thank you very much, lads. You've been brilliant this series. Really, really good. Brought an awful lot to it. So I hope you enjoyed it, Adam. Do you enjoy yourself?
Yes, great fun.
And did Chloe, have you been chatting to her, or is she long sleeping now? Probably, I hope so.
Yeah, she'll be in bed by now, I would hope.
She'll be in bed. Well, that's good. Well, tell her nice to meet her, and we do hope to see her in a future series at some point. Yeah. We do. It's nice to get the kids out tonight, wasn't it? It was good. I enjoyed that.
She's already practicing on Junior. So
is she now? So does she know her letters and all that?
Yeah. She even got a 9-letter conundrum the other day before I did.
She did not.
Simulator. Yeah.
And she's 6 and she's reading no problem, reading and writing and all that now.
Oh yeah,
she's got all the skills. Yeah.
Yeah,
no, Miles a little bit further behind, I suppose, just because of COVID and all that sort of stuff, just getting to start. So yeah, they're only sort of doing their letters now. But it's interesting times. Right, I'm gonna go before my mRNA hits me and I get the flu. So thanks very much, lads. Thanks. It's been absolutely brilliant tonight, and we will see you all on Thursday for the grand final. So invite who you want, bring your mother, your granny, all that. We want a good crowd in. We don't have a celebrity, but we have two of the finest players in our community, so you should be there supporting them. I will be putting the word out, and so we'll say good night and take care, and we'll see you all on Thursday. Good night.